It's pretty cool to watch.
In order to kind of get them moving around, we'll put about a quarter of a cup, maybe a half a cup of gasoline in the back, and they don't like the fumes. So what's going to happen is, they'll come out to kind of get a breath of fresh air, and as they start moving towards the front, we'll start snatching them.
It's okay to harvest animals, right? Because there's a surplus in the population, perhaps, or whatever. And wildlife and, hunting those animals can be an excellent tool for managing them and ultimately conserving them. But when you're doing it like they are, and there's no rules or regulations around it, like putting gas in the den, what about everything else that's in the den? Even if you hate rattlesnakes with all your heart, there's all these other things that they share their dens with. It harms the environment.
Hunters have a limit to how many rattlesnakes that they can collect, whereas in Texas, there's no oversight or regulation to hunting these animals. You can go out, you can pour gasoline into the environment, and you can collect as many rattlesnakes that you find, regardless to size or whether it's a male or a female or any kind of oversight or regulations or bag limits like that.
Well, we've been waiting there for several hours waiting for something to come out, and then when I finally looked down the hole again, I just saw his head peeping off from the left side, and so I shot at everyone that we found one.
He actually takes his tongue.
We'll donate these or sell these to research. We can't really sell it to for medical purposes because we're not in a sterile environment. So it's more research.
I have heard that a lot of times they make those claims to justify collecting the venom, but really it's kind of just to show the crowd how much venom these animals can produce.
This circus-like atmosphere that they have around these things, it's ridiculous. To me, it shows a complete lack of respect for life.
What's up, girl? How you doing?